Howdy folks, welcome back to Taheton County. It's a nice, bright, beautiful fall morning, and we're ready to get some beans in. And you can hear idling behind me the beast. We got the new combine ready to go. I did never find a used header, so I went ahead and bought a new. Got a new bean header and a new corn header over there ready to go. So we got the, what number is this? Somewhere on here there's a number. There it is. It's the 3050 28 footer Terraflex 28 foot. Yep. And I've got hired hand ready to go over there on the tractor. Went ahead and picked up a bigger gravity wagon just because we're going to have so much product coming out of this combine. So let's get headed over to the field. Don't see anybody coming. We'll take the main road here. Try to find a spot to put this head so we can hook onto it. You know, I might actually just use my driveway. Problem with bigger equipment, of course, is it takes up more room. Funny how that works. So let's park about here. Drop that off. And I should have moved my truck out of the way. Beep, beep. We're coming on back. So yeah, we got a lot of beans there. Looking forward to trying out the mighty Case 7130. That's a good way to take out your mailbox. Let's not do that. Now the ground is pretty firm, so I'm going to go ahead and just drive past the truck. I think. Ooh, it's a little tight. There we go. Gonna miss the mirror. Oh yeah. No problem. Even this giant thing, it's hard to drive slow because there's just no inertia or mass in Farming Simulator. Alright, can we pick this thing up? There we go. Do set back down. Then I'm going to grab the pickup and get that header trailer out of the way. I thought about just putting it on in the yard here. I wasn't sure I could get out of the driveway and down the road here without taking out a mailbox or something, because we've got the power pole there right across from the mailbox and the farm signs. Thought we better play it safe. Back in here. There we go, and we'll just leave it right down the side of the road there. It shouldn't hurt anything. Let's go get to harvesting. Look at the size of this head. I like it. Now can I cut in right here? Gonna get this thing unfolded. Wow. Thing is impressive. Let's ease into the field here. Now I had swath enabled. Oh, straw's not available. Okay, it won't do soybean stalks. Interesting. I thought that was a thing, but it may just be a thing on other maps. Oh, we got off track a little bit. Yeah, this is going to be nice. I think was the old head, was it 18 foot? 15 foot? I forget. It wasn't nearly this big. You can see we got a little bigger gravity wagon. Holds, I think, about 15 cubic meters, something like that. I don't know what that is in liters. I don't know what the conversion is. Just have the, yeah, it's got the nice tracking ability. We'll cheat a little bit. The vehicle control add-on. Just keeps me from wandering off track. So it looks like we're going to be able to do about 5 passes down through here before we fill up. So we're going to be roughly 20% by the end here. So that's cool. But I think I'm going to go ahead and take a headland off the end. So we have some more room to turn around. And turn that off. And I actually don't have my hired worker ready to go, if that's okay. And I'm going to do this. This little pocket back in here is always a pain. Let's do that. Let that all process through. And then I'm just going to go ahead and take this on out of here. And then we won't have to worry about this little pocket. In fact, at some point I might just get rid of this. Just not plant back here. It is a pain. Turn. Just a pain in general. And it really blows the stalks out the back, doesn't it? I wonder if we'll get any more corn stalks with this versus the older harvester. Back up almost into the beans there. Whoa. So we were getting nowhere near a realistic amount of corn stalk off the field. I was just traveling last weekend as I record this, and actually saw a bunch of the farmers up in northeast Missouri had baled their corn stalks, and they must have had, I don't know, 100 bales on like a field this size. Just rows and rows and rows of corn stalk bales. Which seems a little more appropriate than like the 4 or 5 that I got. It just was barely putting down any corn stalk at all. Yeah, we'll try to come straight across here. Lock that in. Yeah, that's kind of a bigger, it's a bigger blue pole, so we'll roll with that. Somehow I ended up missing a bunch of planting here. Or if I can make it all the way around making a headland. Probably ought to just go over to the side, actually, and then come back. This isn't realistic at all, but at the end of the day, it's a game. I'd imagine that would really mess up your bean processing, trying to swing ahead like that. You can turn a bit, but I don't think you can turn that sharp. I think as big as this thing is, we need 2 passes on a headland to be able to get turned around. So I think we'll stop over here on this edge and head back. Something like that. Missing a little bit here and there as I get used to the new giant harvester. See how full I am when I get back. I want to see what a full combine load does in that gravity wagon. I can get an idea then of how many times I can empty. This has a big tank, so you know the helper can be running down to the silo, and the combine can still go quite a ways with its capacity. I'm going to go ahead and true up this corner here. Grab that little bit right there. Head on up here. And once we get up to the north end of the field, we can take a couple passes off. Then we'll have plenty of room to turn around. Lock us in straight here. And we could probably grab that little bit as we turn around. Okay, it does continue to shoot out the back even if you turn it off. I wasn't sure. If you turned off the header, if it would turn that off or not. Get a little bit off this end here, and we could head back north along the main strip. Something like that. How fast does this want to go? About 6? So I wasn't far off on the 5. So I'm going to go ahead and run this and get it pretty much full, and I'm going to dump in that gravity wagon and just see what it'll hold. We got a whole lot of beans here in our future. And I'll probably have some hired help do most of it. But I wanted to try this thing out. Let's hop in the cab. It's going to lag a little bit. FS22 always does that with the mirrors. So it kind of gets everything rendered in. I'm not sure. It's still a little iffy, but yeah, if we go full immersion mode here, what a beast. How cool would it be if you could actually control this like a real combine? Probably be too confusing for the average farm sim user. I would love to have like the DCS of farm games. But we'll probably never get that. I just don't think the demand is there. How are we looking? We're past the window at near 80%. Let's ease on up. There we go. Yeah, we're 80% full. It's not bad. Let's go forward. Let's see if we can get this beast turned around. I don't see anything behind me. The mirrors are pretty good. The problem I have is just telling where the header is from inside the cab here. We're going to take a wild guess. Say that's about right. How close are we? Yeah, that's not bad. Whoa, 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 whoa. I forgot I didn't clear that out. There we go. Didn't clear the old path, so I was like, okay, boss, we're going to head down the field. See if I can take a bit off just the northeast edge of the field here. The eastern half of the northern edge. You know what I mean. Does this show yield? Oh, it does. Look at that. Cool. And we're going to be just about full. So I think I'll stop over here and we'll see how the hired help does coming to empty me out. It seems to work really well if I have Courseplay doing the harvesting and then auto drive doing the offloading. It doesn't always work as well when I'm driving the harvester for some reason. It's like it gets confused about where to go. Alright, let's just pull that up. Yeah, we got 148 mid, which is where the tractor's sitting. So, looks like our pH is getting down a little bit. We're going to need some lime on here this fall after the harvest. Nitrogen is in good shape. Cool. The weeds are growing. I think with the plowing I've been doing, we've been kind of keeping the weeds under control. So let's hop in here. And we've got it set up to offload the combine and go. Waiting for call. Better call Saul. No, wait. Better call soybean. It says waiting for call. Do I have to be in the harvester? Ain't got time to wait around. We're gonna do our little speed run there. If I'm in the harvester. Okay, yeah, since AI isn't in the harvester, there has to be somebody in the harvester for it to call. I kind of thought that might be the case. Now, where are you going? That's the question. Where are you going, tractor? You're going to drive all the way around the field? No, he's turning around. Okay. I I think it was a she. She's turning around down there. Now, the way I've got it set up, it shouldn't drive in the crop. It should stay out of the crop and just come up here and offload. We'll see how it works. I know for whatever reason, the international truck that I've got, the straight truck, it does not work to offload. Like, it won't stop under the pipe. There's something not set up right with its triggers, I think. But the tractor and the old gravity wagon used to work fine, so we'll see how the new gravity wagon works out. And it holds quite a bit of product, so I put the bigger tractor on it. Let's see, is it going to go down to the other entrance down there? What's its little AI brain thinking? Thinking it's going to go through the ditch. Okay. Now, if you'll pull up here under the pipe and stop, we're going to be golden, but it's looking like you're too far away. Yeah. I don't know what that is about some of this stuff. Just a mod thing, I guess. It just doesn't work. And now you're going to the ditch. Where are you going there, champ? Oh boy. What are you doing? Oh boy. Yeah, I'm thinking this AI is not working out the best. There's not even any paths over there. I don't know what it's doing. Now I'm kind of curious to see just how badly this can go. We'll give it one more chance. Just pull up here under the pipe. Okay, you're going to go down there and try again. It's like it's too far from... I don't know why it's too far from the pipe. Really weird. Yeah, it's too far from the pipe. Okay, well, I'm going to take over. Clearly, you don't know what you're doing. It's a little too far from the pipe is all. So we'll just do it ourselves. I need to check the settings. There is like an offset, but usually you don't have to do anything with that. I can't remember how to unload now. There we go. Have that unloading. Let me pop over here. Yeah, pipe offset. Usually you don't have to change that. Let's try changing it in the opposite direction. And I'll see how it goes. But for now, I'll just do it manually. Okay, so it's done unloading. 66%. So we can't quite get 2 loads in here. Alright. Good to know. Okay, well, I'm going to have you go unload. That should send it down to the soybeans, I think. Maybe? I'm not sure what it's doing. No idea. I'll do some playing around with that. Like I said, it usually works better if course play and auto drive are working together. For some reason, it does not like me driving. Maybe it's seen me drive before. Alright, let's get that about lined up right there. And off we go again. I don't know what Tweedledee's doing down there. I thought I hit the button so it'd go to the soybean unload. But apparently not. Alright, well, I'll try herding cats and get the AI to do its thing, but I think that'll be it for this video. I'm going to do some soybean harvesting. I don't know if we'll do another soybean video or not. We'll see if anything interesting happens. But I think I'm going to wind up this series when we end up selling off these calves. They're grown up. Let's take a quick look at the animal page here. They're at 14 months. I think at 2 years maybe is when their maximum sell price, but yeah, we've got a little ways to go yet. But I think I'll wrap up the series once we do sell the cattle. It's been fun, but I kind of want to move on to other things, and this series hasn't been super popular. Anyway, there's a few of you that like it. I want to move on to other things eventually, but we got a few more episodes under our belt. We'll see how it goes. Thanks as always for watching, folks. I'll catch you in the next one. Take care. I think they are actually heading to the soybean silo. Yeah, they are. Okay, they just decided to go all the way down here and turn around. Because reasons. Alright, we're really ending the video, I swear.